Hey guys, Shark. You're watching Boondocking with Dennis. Easter weekend in Port Aransas. It's getting crowded quick, guys. Here's a little something you can rent. Can't imagine what that costs, huh? Pretty cool. Lots of golf carts available, or as we'd like to call them in America, golf carts. I don't know why we're stopped here, guys. Is it just volume, or what's going on? Huh. Like I said, Easter in Port Aransas. I don't even think there's a car in front of this guy. Maybe he was just being nice and trying to let people go. And they stared at him blankly, so he gave up. Sand is too loose on the beach for me today, guys. Spent most of the morning over at Charlie's pasture, getting things done there. Got a nice ferry ride over here. I want to apologize to you guys. The static in last night's drive was horrible. I should never have posted that. That one section, I mean, it happened a few times for a few seconds, but that one section when it's like 15 straight seconds of static, I should have cut that out. I didn't think it was that bad, and I played it back once it was posted, and it's bad. So I apologize for that. Would have loved to have time. So that microphone died, and I'm using this new one. This one is from Maryland. Got it a week or two ago, and I put it away and waited for the old one to die. And first Dennis talked about not going onto the beach, and here we are. Big sign that says loose sand. So I think we're just going to do a U-turn here, so when we do get stuck, the tow truck can reach us from the street. The beach looks really crowded. There's some young people taking a shower with bathing suits on. Put some clothes on. I don't care if you're at the beach and taking a shower. I can't even say that with a straight face. That always cracks me up. I've mentioned this before. We'll get someone, don't tell people that to put clothes on. All right. Everyone's always got their little complaint. You're watching the wrong channel. You're watching the wrong channel. If you're coming to Port Aransas, check out Chapel on the Dunes, because it's awesome and not that many people know about it. And if you need to know where it's at, there's this thing called the internet, and type in Chapel on the Dunes in Port Aransas. That's a nice row, isn't it? Nice palm trees and all. And it is on Google Maps. You can type in Chapel on the Dunes in Port Aransas. If you need to know what the weather is, there's this thing called the internet. I always wonder if people are making small talk, or if they really don't know how to figure out what the weather is where I'm at. It is overcast, guys. I don't even need the internet for that. It's overcast. The wind is 14 miles an hour. And several of you are coming down this weekend, I think. David's coming down. Bipper's coming down. So I hope you guys get good weather and have a good Easter holiday. David, I did see people catching fish at the road leading to Charlie's pasture this morning, if you're watching. And that guy fished the jetty yesterday. I got these names written down, but I don't have it in front of me. Cheyenne and his wife, and I apologize. I forget if it was Dina or Diana. I apologize. But I didn't meet her, but I met Cheyenne. Came over and said hello, because his wife recognized my voice when I was talking to him. That annoying voice, the fat guy over there, it's got to be Boondocking with Dennis. And Cheyenne is retired Air Force, so thank you for your service, sir. Good guy. Had a talk with him over by Charlie's pasture. He was catching fish. He should have a channel. Catching Fish with Cheyenne. There's a puppy. I saw lots of puppies over at Charlie's pasture this morning. I was pretty happy. We are on Alistair. Hit the camera. I just had friends stay there at Alistair Square Inn, and I even stayed there once, so I don't know, 12 years ago. Rooms were clean, basic rooms, clean, nothing fancy, but I think their room had a full kitchen with the extras. If you got a family and you're down here for a week or something, that's the way to go. I heard Shorty's was moving to a new location. It was interesting. I don't remember the new location offhand, but I read that on their Facebook page about a week ago. So maybe we'll cruise by there and see what's going on. It is a good area over there. We just passed Castaways. That was a good restaurant. One of the Toms sent me to Castaways, and I really enjoyed it. There's Tortugas. Ice cream. Deserted Island. You get it? You get it? Deserted Island. They're clever. Donut Palace. There you go. Over here on Cotter. There's a Farley boat right there, just across the street. I'm going. I feel like I can go here. I feel like it's my turn to shine. Tarpon Inn. Saw my buddy Spaceman a few weeks ago. He's working on the ferry. If you see Spaceman working the ferry line, say hello. What is this? Wharf Cat, Scat Cat, Jetty Boat Parking. There's Coach's. We've gone there twice to eat. Gotten good food. There's Bernie's. And I believe the next one is Shorty's is down a couple. Right? 2 down maybe. There's Bernie's. This is a good place if you want to bar hop, or just go from restaurant to restaurant in the bar. Howie's cool place, cold beer. There's Shorty's where it's at right now. I don't know where they're going to move to. So if you're coming down to go to Shorty's, Calvin, you might want to check first and see if they moved. There's Grumbles. Waterfront Restaurant. Let's go over here. They got some construction going on over here. Wow. What is this thin yellow building? Is that like someone's condo right there? It's got a mailbox. That would be interesting. That would be the place to stay right there. If you were down here for the weekend or something. For the week. Well, maybe not right now because you'd be right next to construction. But man, you're just a short walk to all the bars and restaurants. And maybe a half mile off the beach. That's not bad. As my girlfriend always says when it's dark at night, location, location, location. I'm like, okay. Here's a joke. Here's a joke for me. Fisherman's Wharf. I've never gone to Fisherman's Wharf. I've never gone to Virginia's, as far as I know. You could ask me in a half hour and I could probably tell you a great story about the time I ate at Virginia's. But as of right now, nope. There's Trout Street over there. I last ate there with the girls. Service was very good. The view was awesome. And the food was okay. Kind of a seafood snob when you live on the coast. You know what I've been in the mood for? Chicken on a stick from an Arkansas gas station. That is no lie. I learned last week that my friends from Arkansas. You go ahead, buddy. You're next. You do you. Oh, you fooled me. I thought you were turning. You know why? Because you had your turn signal on. Yeah. That totally fooled me. They're optional. They're no big deal. Don't worry about it. They're going to come down, my friends Sarah and Matt, and they're bringing their nieces and nephews and their kids. So I'm looking forward to seeing them. I think that's June. June is too far ahead to think of. But I'm looking forward to mentally torching the children. Have a good game of who can hold their breath the longest in the pool. I bet you I win. I bet you I win. Guys, if you're coming down to Port Aransas this weekend, be safe. Don't drive around filming everything like I'm doing right now. Enjoy the beach. Be patient with the people who are working. There's no housing on this island. So they travel quite a bit of distance just to come to work every day. So treat them right. If you're in line for the ferry and you see cars passing you on the shoulder on the right, they are not cutting the ferry line. They are 99% of the time the people who are just trying to get to work, and they will go to the parking lot right by the ferry, park there, and then walk onto the ferry and walk from there. So a lot of them drive there and then hop on a bike or a skateboard or just walk or have a friend pick them up. There's a whole system. So be patient with people. Not everyone's out to get you. Not everyone. Some people are out to get you. But you got to pick your spots. I'm going to get on the ferry. Oh, this dude's waving me. Thanks for riding along today, guys. I appreciate you. Thanks for watching.